Baani was a kind, elderly woman known for her gentle smile and warm heart. Though her back was bent with age and her hands marked by time, she lived a life full of quiet beauty and purpose. Always by her side were two unusual companions, Milo, a blind but faithful old dog, and Ticker, a half-plucked parrot with a sharp tongue and a surprisingly soft heart. Despite her age, Baani remained active and generous. She baked bread that brought back memories of childhood, knitted scarves that kept the coldest winters at bay, and grew herbs with healing properties that soothed more than just coughs. People in the village admired her, not just for her skills, but for the way she lived, with simplicity, compassion, and endless patience. When asked why she gave so much to others, Baani would just smile and say, "Helping others is the only way I stay truly full." Her home was modest, but it overflowed with warmth, care, and the gentle joy that came from giving without expecting anything in return. Baani shared a deep bond with her two loyal companions, Milo and Ticker. Milo, though completely blind, followed Baani everywhere with unwavering trust. He didn't need to see. He simply knew that wherever she went, safety and love would follow. Ticker, the scruffy parrot with missing feathers, added humor and warmth to their little household. Despite her sharp voice and cheeky comments, Ticker often echoed Baani's wisdom in surprisingly tender ways. Phrases like "be gentle always" and "joy grows when shared" came from her beak, reminding everyone of Baani's gentle philosophy. The three were more than just a woman and her pets. They were a small, inseparable family. Their connection was built not on words alone, but on loyalty, routine, and quiet affection. In their cozy home, filled with the crackle of firewood and the scent of fresh bread, Baani, Milo, and Ticker created a world of trust and love that touched all who entered. That winter was harsher than any the village had ever known. Snow piled high, burying roads and cutting people off from one another. Firewood became scarce, and hunger crept quietly into many homes. Yet, despite the cold and silence, one place remained a haven, Baani's cottage. While others endured their suffering in prideful silence, Baani's door was never shut. Every evening, someone new arrived, a hungry child with hollow eyes, a weary mother holding back tears, or a lonely elder with trembling hands. Baani welcomed them all without hesitation. She shared what little she had, bowls of hot soup, handmade blankets, and a warm spot near the fire. Her home, though small and simple, offered comfort and hope. In a season where warmth was rare, Baani's kindness became a light in the dark, reminding everyone that compassion costs nothing but means everything. One freezing night, a boy named Asher appeared at Baani's door, shivering and lost. His clothes were thin, his face pale, and he had nowhere to go. Without hesitation, Baani welcomed him in as if he were her own grandson. She wrapped him in a blanket, gave him warm soup, and offered him a bed by the fire. Over the next few days, Asher stayed and slowly became part of her little household. He helped her fetch water, fed old Milo with gentle hands, and laughed at Ticker's rude but funny remarks. Though he had arrived quiet and afraid, the warmth of Baani's care began to change him. Her kindness wasn't loud or dramatic. It was steady, patient, and healing. Little by little, Asher's fear faded. He smiled more, spoke more, and trusted again. In that small, cozy cottage, Asher found what he had long been missing: safety, love, and the feeling of truly belonging. Baani didn't just give him shelter, she gave him back his sense of self. From Baani's story, we not only feel the warmth of kindness, but also learn meaningful words that bring the scenes to life. For example, the word sundapple describes places where sunlight falls through leaves, creating gentle patches of light, just like the calm, golden glow in Baani's garden. The word perched shows how something rests in a high or narrow spot, like Ticker sitting confidently on Baani's shoulder. Fluttering refers to light, quick movement through the air, such as the way a bird might follow someone gently, its wings flapping softly. Trembling reveals the fear or cold that someone might feel, like Asher, who stood shaking in Baani's doorway, uncertain and frightened. In hard times, some things become scarce, like firewood and food during the bitter winter in the village. Lastly, weary expresses deep exhaustion, like the tired mothers who knocked on Baani's door, carrying heavy burdens. Each word adds texture to the story, helping us feel the emotions, see the setting, and understand the characters more deeply. Through the power of language, Baani's quiet world of compassion and resilience becomes vivid, reminding us that even the softest words can carry great meaning.